All right, my friends, you are most welcome. That is known as Namaste Sada Manata, truth thought. Our idea to disclose why the BJP lost. The reason we will describe about this, what is the real aspects of the RSS, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. This RSS has a wing, which is known as the Muslim Rashtriya Manch. It is very ridiculous or amazing thought that this organization must be in the name of the Rashtriya Muslim Manch. Instead of this, the RSS has a wing. Muslim means Muslim is before than the nation. And this is the fact that no Muslim can respect the nationality because Islam is more superpower than any nationality. And the people of the India, they are not aware about the Islam and Islamic doctrine. Mr. Modi always screamed सबका साथ सबका विकास means and सबका विश्वास means a, com- a, company, a company of national all the national people and the development for the all and the faith for the all. This is a totally irregularity which was committed by the BJP government because I think even a single of the BJP leader, excluding the Muslim leaders as a Said Naqvi and the Sanawaz Ansari and so many Muslim leaders who are in BJP, ever read the Quran. And the Modi government BJP is cheating the Hindu on the cost of the Muslim minorities. There are a lot of minorities in India, as the Jews, as the Zoroastrians, a minuscule minority of India, and the Modi ji government surrender against that people or those people who are following the ideology which is very against the humanity. Modi ji increased the number of the beneficiaries of among the Muslims on the cost of the Hindus. Modi ji never recommended the elimination of the Hindu Charitable Endowment Act. The only temples of Hindus are being looted by the government and such type of governments who are ruling in the Tamil Nadu and the Kerala. Whenever the Kerala Chief Minister P. Vizian is belong to the Communist Party and communism has no concept of the religion, then why this government is taking or looting the wealth of the Hindu temples, whereupon there is no church, there is no Gurdwara, there is no mosque is giving any tax. So this is the jizya tax in Hindu majority state that is known as India. We must think about our deterioration of the Hindus by these new Aurangzeb in the shape of the RSS. RSS is the new Aurangzeb and all the BJP leaders of the new Aurangzeb because they never worry about the arrest of Yati Narsinganand Swami. Fortunately, I am belong to the village of the Bovapur, which is very nearby this temple in Jasna, and my village is only 3 or 4 miles from that temple, Bovapur. Just, just the Reliance Road. So Yati Narsinganand Saraswati had been arrested so many times, so-called BJP ruling government. And the Yati Narsinganand Saraswati always stated the same as is written in the Quran or the Islamic doctrine. which is very violent doctrine against the non-Muslims and the Kafirs. And the Modi ji increasing the number of the districts for the beneficiaries for the Muslims only. It is very amazing fact that the Modi ji got only 1 or 2 or 3 or 7 votes. The Muslim majority areas in Varanasi. This is a very pitiable condition of the Modi ji that they could not understand the realistic image or realistic description of the Islam. In the light of Islam, Modi ji is also a kafir. And a kafir is was qatl or suitable to kill by the Muslims. This is due fact that the Islam is a hooliganism against the non-Muslims, and Yati Narasimha Saraswati always stated the same. But Saraswati ji were arrested so many times. If I am saying that the Prophet Muhammad did marriage with Aisha at the age of 6, what is wrong in this? It has been described in the Sahih Muslim and the Sahih Bukhari Hadith and so many Hadith. Means the description of Islam. Same was happened with the Nupur Sharma. Nupur Sharma stated the same as in written in the Quranic verses and in written the Sahih Muslim book, and even the Hadith of Aisha herself stated that I was the 6-year-old when Prophet Muhammad came to my house, and I was ornamented by my mother. I was playing with the dolls, and my uh, friends, the female friends. I do not know what is the I never know what is the meaning of this tradition. And when 9 years he was old, this 54 years old man that is known as the Prophet Muhammad committed the heinous crime, intercourse with the 9 years old young girl. So Nupur Sharma never protected by the BJP government. This is the cheating with the Hindus by BJP government. He never supported the Hindus. Mr. Ajit Bharti, supported by the BJP legal cell. This is the compulsion of the BJP. If BJP would be in full majority, that is more than 272 seats, the favor of Ajit Bharti, which is the correspondent, the young correspondent of Bihar, is very, very difficult. I have seen so many incidents in my whole life when I was in the Akhil Vidyarthi Parishad in MS Degree College, Ghaziabad, and after that I went to the RSS wing. I have seen that the many RSS workers were killed in many parts of the India, but there no pay heed. The government of the BJP, if they were in power at any cost, and even the Atal Bihari Vajpayee also always screaming that there must be a Hindu-Muslim majority. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was not a prophet. He was a simple man in the light of the Islam. When there is no concept of the Islam, the brotherhood with the non-Muslims, why you are pretend to be Badi Bua? Badi Bua is a proverb in Hindi belt, means the forcible mentor of the Muslims. Muslim does not want any kafir mentor for their progress or their any activities of the daily life. They hate us. 24 hours they hate us. 24 hours they hate the Narendra Modi. Mr. Narendra Modi, my Prime Minister. I respect the Narendra Modi. But I am amazing that these people never read the Quran and Hadith. And they are fooling the Hindus in the name of Bharatiya Janata Party, where a Hindu is being killed by so many Islamic monasteries throughout the India. And the sophisticated rule or the incapable laws are the main fruit of Hindu lives. Kanhaiya Lal was murdered by the Islamic monastery. But the time has been passed. There is no any decision. The court of the India is very slow. Just like a just like a panda. Panda is the slowest animal. Yeah, just like a panda. The, the court order crippling, just like a panda or just like any reptiles. The sluggish reptiles, not the reptiles as the lizard or the snake, but the one of the most sluggish reptiles. Umesh Kole was murdered by these Islamic monsters, but no result came. Kamlesh Kumari Tiwari was murdered by these Islamic monsters, but no result came. It must be the pressure of the government on the court that a decision must be in very, very possible earliest time. If the if the time of the court delayed, it is well known proverb that delayed the matter, delayed the justice. So Mr. Modi never read the Quran, and I think that all the cabinet ministers never read the Quran and its doctrine, and they are screaming the Hindu-Muslim brotherhood. To killing the Hindus, all the secular party is not lesser. Then why are the BJP is mingling with the so-called pseudo-secular and the communist in case of the Hindus? What option Hindus have? The only option is to make a new political party for the betterment of the Hindus. Modi ji increased the numbers of the beneficiaries on the Muslims. It has been so many times in Banaras and anywhere in India. It is the stupidity of the BJP government who is screaming or who is calling or stating the Quranic violent ideology as written in the Quran. Then why this the statement of truth is hate speech in in the eye of the these political leadership? Even Mr. Yogi Adityanath ji, when he was coming to Delhi at Ghaziabad, the UP police was trying to arrest him. Mr. Yatinandan Saraswati is the only single man who opposed this, and Mr. Yogi Adityanath was spared from the arresting by the UP police. Then he was not in power. BJP was not in power at that day. So this is the thankless job of the BJP. The Hindus are voting for the BJP, but the BJP is stepping on the back of the Hindus. What use of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas? This is the stupidity which was committed by the BJP people or BJP leadership. BJP leadership is the bunches of the coward people who never defend the Hindus on the cost of Muslims. The Hindu majority are being killed by these Islamic monsters, and this is the Muslim are doing is the correct according to the Quran. The killing of the non-Muslim in many verses of the Quran it has been stated that our war is continue till the every single person must be converted into Islam, or who refuse to do so, he will be killed mercilessly by these Islamic monsters. Many Maulana clerics are doing the scream, the hate speeches, and Asuddin Owaisi and Akbaruddin Owaisi. And the coward judge of the Hyderabad High Court denied any proof that Asuddin Owaisi is now free from the judicial matter. This is because the Hindus are not united. If we will be united, all the political leadership of the BJP, will the so-called secular, will be down on their knees, and certainly the ritual tasks of the BJP against the Hindus causes a setback to the BJP. The core voter of BJP very haphazard. When we see the reality of this BJP government, this is totally against the Hindu majority. They can arrest you when you are stating as is stating in the Quran. And the stupidity of the BJP government, the Nupur Sharma stated, which is described in the Quran and Hadith. But an FIR lodged by the Delhi police, which is under this BJP government. So how can we imagine that what will be the cost you are stating the correct and the description of the Quran in the same manner as the Maulanas are screaming on the TV channels. BJP never tried to ban such type of the channels which are spreading the hate according to Islam and Quran. But my channel, many channel has been eliminated or has been blocked by the YouTube. This is our fate of the Hindus of the India, that we cannot say the truth. And who will spoke the truth, he will be behind the bar. This is the real face of BJP government. The BJP leadership is the bunches of the coward people. On the some point they may be a barrier, but this is the only some task as our army is very strong, I suppose. But BJP is not protecting the rights of Hindus. Rights of Hindus will be protected only when we will be united. We are not from BJP. BJP from Hindus. This simple thing we must know. Thank you very much. See you again.